saying? Alright. What's happening? It's your host, it's your boy, Don Bucks, tapping in. And tonight, I might ruffle some feathers. Before I get into the nitty gritty. Hey, what's happening? Frugal fashion, what's happening? So, first of all, are we adults or no, man? Are we adults or no, right? Because a lot of us running around here, and I've been saying this shit for almost a year, running around here thinking that the boss in your job is your friend, right? Your boss is not your friend. A lot of us running around here with one stream of income. Me, that's way too close to none for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, they running around here, it's the one income stream for me. You feel me? I can't have it. You know what I mean? And y'all shouldn't have it either. And that's the whole purpose of me in this rap and dough platform, right? We running around here, we thinking our job is our friend, we getting comfortable, and then COVID hit, and everybody realized that the job is not your friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing these people talking about how, oh, I got a good job. What is a good job? What's a good job? Somebody please help me understand what a good job is. That's like saying jumbo shrimp. You can't have two. You can't have both. Either jumbo or you a shrimp. It's one or the other. You can't have a good job. There's no such thing as a good job. So that's the whole purpose of me exposing these money moves and these plays that's going on, that's been going on right up under our nose. Hence, the stock market. The stock market is the greatest wealth machine ever created, right? Ever created. And we running around here, you know, don't got a clue. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be 1,000 people. It should be 1,000 people on this live. No, maybe it should be, how many followers I got? It should be about 800 people on this live. But the problem is people running around here thinking that their job is their friend. Now, before I go into anything further, I gotta get my disclaimer. Don Bucks is not a financial advisor. Don Bucks is not a fiduciary. Don Bucks is not a money manager. You understand me? Everything I put forth tonight is based off my experience and my success. Understand that investing entails risk. Alright? So, by continually watching this presentation, this live, and for my people on YouTube, you're agreeing to this disclaimer. I am not responsible for your wins or your losses if you was to take any action on any of these suggestions that I might put forth tonight. Alright, so with that being said, we can move on. But the job is not your friend, man. You understand me? So, during the course of this pandemic, man, you know, I've been investing for about 10 years, but I really got serious with investing within the past 3 years, right? So, point of the matter is, you're not going to learn everything in one night, but you got to start somewhere, right? I always tell people to invest in what you know. We already running around here in and out of Walmart 100 miles an hour. We already got hella Nike sweatsuits, Jordans, popping Moet and Hennessy 100 miles an hour, right? I always complaining about, oh man, the white man this, the white man that. steady patting their pockets. How about you start taking advantage of the same stuff they taking advantage of? How about you start owning part of these companies? How about you start moving your money around like they move their money around? Their money works harder than them. My money work harder than me. Like if y'all following Rapido on YouTube, feel free to get the interactive version of this recording. To follow Rapido on YouTube, on Instagram, RAPPIN_DOUGH. Me personally, if you've been following me on Rapido, like, for those who don't know me, I was a full-time barber at one point in time. A family business, cool. But I never made $2,000 in one day. That happened to me last week. I finally got my first $2,000 day. And guess what? I wasn't at nobody's job. You understand me? I wasn't at nobody's job. I had to look over my shoulder. None of that. The stock market. Okay? And I got the game. I'm the type of person where as though I'm so excited about it that, why didn't I know this 20 years ago? Excited that I got to share it. And that was like I said, that was my first $2,000 day. You know what I had to do to make $2,000 before I got this information? I don't know what you got to do, but I had to stop standing up on my feet and deal with people all day. I probably would have had to work 3 weeks, about 3 weeks maybe, to make $2,000. I don't know what y'all got to do to make $2,000, but I'm pretty sure it's harder than clicking a few buttons to make $2,000, right? So this is what's going on. This is the type of stuff I'm going to be unleashing in this ebook, in this course. Within the past, I'm going to say, not exactly when the pandemic started, but I took a course, an additional course to all the stuff I've been learning all these 10 years. I took another course because that's what we got to do. We got to get addicted to information. That's the only thing that separates us from the haves and the have-nots. Information. Because they not smarter than us. Right? These people are not smarter than us. They just so happen to have access to information that we don't. Right? So that's what we need to be chasing. We need to be chasing information. If somebody know how to do something that you don't, you need to be trying to figure out what it is that they know, versus hating and complaining and being comfortable in your one job that you got to work 2 weeks to make $2,000 at, right? So we need to get addicted to getting this information. So I took this class, options trading. So options is a way to play the stock market. Now, big investors typically buy 100 shares at a time. These are big institutional investors. These are people that are managing 401ks. They're fund managers where they managing hundreds of millions of dollars, right? So these people are called institutional investors. See, they have bigger capital. They have a lot more money than me and you, right? So the average big investor doesn't buy anything less than 100 shares. So, for example, let's say a company costs $10 a share. Let's do some math, yo. $10 a share. If you was to buy 100 shares of that company at $10 a share, somebody in the chat, do the math for me. What's 10 times 100? Somebody do the math for me. What's 10 times 100? 10 times 100? Somebody. Anybody. What's 10 times 100? This is an interactive, okay, $1,000. Thanks, bro, appreciate it. So, what options allows you to do is to buy those same, thank you, good looking head. So, see, it will cost you $1,000 to buy those 100 shares of that company. What options allows you to do is to play with those 100 shares without using $1,000. It'll be a fraction of that. Now, off the top of my head, I can't give you one. Yes, I can. You know what? It's not off the top of my head, but let me look right quick. I'm gonna give you an example of how much a company. Let's take this company for example. Then we're gonna do some math tonight. Hope y'all don't mind. We're gonna do some math tonight. So I'm looking at this company here. Now this company is 30. Let me see. Computer moving slow. Oh, Wi-Fi not on. We about to do some math. I'm about to give y'all this game, man. I'm amped up. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to give y'all some game. So this is what options allows you to do. Options allow you to play the big boy game with a fraction of the money. So that means when you profit, you're gonna be profiting as if you used that whole $1,000, but you didn't. You only used a fraction of it. This is why you seen me make $2,000 in one day. It's because I was playing with each contract. So you buy them in contracts. So each contract is worth 100 shares. So you can buy one contract, you can buy 100 contracts, you can buy 10 contracts. Each contract is worth 100 shares. So you playing with all these shares for a fraction of the cost. So that means when the price action moves, when it moves up or down, whatever you thought it was going to do, based off your play, you're profiting as if you had used $1,000. Basically, as if you're playing with this money, you playing with these shares as if you paid for them outright. This is what's going to be in the ebook. This is what's going to be in the course. I'm giving it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we have to get addicted to information. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what separates us from the haves and have-nots. Information. Because if I didn't have, I'll still be investing. I'm already good. I got a nice portfolio. I don't got to clock in nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? But it's nothing like accelerating the situation. Because now, instead of me investing what I was investing every week into my long-term portfolio, now I'm using these options plays, the gains from that, to speed up my long-term portfolio or do whatever else I want to do, make some other investments. But I'm getting these outsized returns as if I'm buying these 100 shares outright. This is what options allows you to do. So that's what's coming in the ebook. But I mean, if you cool, you still think your job is your friend. One of my streams of income, boy, I ain't even gonna get into that. I ain't even gonna get into it. But if we got anybody on here, man, that's just looking to diversify their situation, whatever you got going on, start putting your money to work so you can work less. You understand what I'm saying? You can work less. So I'm going to get into some to piggyback off of what the options uh, does for you. I'm going to go into some of the backdrop, because what you have to understand is you have to know what's going on. This is not gambling, right? See, the work we used to doing is, clocking in, being told what to do. Some people on here, I don't know if there's anybody on here, but some of us, a lot of us, even if it's not people on here, a lot of us, like I started off saying, are we adults or no? Are we adults or no? Like, this is a moment of transparency. What's up, Lion's Empress? This is a moment of transparency, right? So, I always knew investing was the thing to do, right? But I didn't know to what degree it was beneficial, right? Why? Because we wasn't taught this in school. I don't even know why they don't. Like, they don't even teach us about taxes. But I call myself going to college, thinking that was going to help me, because I always had an entrepreneurial spirit. Like, I always wanted to be my own boss, since my dad is a entrepreneur, so I kind of wanted to follow in his footsteps. But I wanted to do more than what he got going on. So I call myself going to college to kind of speed up my process. And I was trapping. I'm gonna be all the way transparent. I was trapping. You feel me? And I was gonna have a story to tell, like, yo, I trapped my way through college. Woo! You know what I'm saying? And I caught a charge. And what that did was that made me realize that put my new career that I was shooting for in jeopardy. See? Now I'm put, like, my future's in somebody else's hands. And at that moment, I didn't like that feeling that somebody was going to be controlling my money, whether I can make money or not in this new career. Because, like I said, I've been my own boss since I can remember. I think I started when I was 15 being my own boss. Like, my dad was my boss, but is that really my boss? It's like, but so trying to transition into that arena was different. That feeling of not having control over my future was a different feeling for me. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, this is not what I signed up for. Like, I didn't sign up for college to be dictated to. I didn't know that's what the corporate arena entailed to a degree. It was new to me. So at that moment is when I said, you know what, I don't like this feeling. So I started going harder. Like, started investing more. I was trapping more. I was still trapping more and investing more. I was investing my trap money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could still go get a diamond necklace. I can do all that, but nah. We chasing assets. We chasing residual income. We chasing being able to go to the bathroom when we want to go to the bathroom. That sounds crazy. Some of y'all can't go to the bathroom unless it's break time. You did. And if you cool with that, hey, don't let me steer you wrong. we gotta get permission to go on vacation. Like, yeah, let me put in my 2 weeks. You gotta put in 2 weeks to go on vacation. Oh, you know what? Let me go ask, can I get a raise? Are we adults or no? Are we adults here or no? How long you gonna sit around and let somebody else tell you how much you worth? Like, you're not getting paid what you're worth. You're getting paid what they're paying you. But it's this type of stuff that I'm unleashing on this platform to put yourself in position. Give yourself a raise. Give yourself a raise by making your money work. See, this is the part that they left out. This is the part they left out. And I think they left it out on purpose. This is the part they left out. Oh, go to college and get a good job. What about the part where your money can work for you? What about that part? It's all good, bro. Slap Mobile, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got you covered, brother. Don't even worry about it. Because you and everybody that's on here is part of the privileged group. Right now I'm recording for YouTube. So this is what the YouTube folks are going to get later. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't even post last week's. So if you following Rapping Dough, you catching this as it comes out. You know what I'm saying? As it comes out of my brain. Y'all getting it first. You know what I'm saying? But are we adults or not? That's all I'm saying. Are we adults or not? You know what I mean? Grow up already. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it's going to take something like it took for me. I caught a drug charge. So that was my realization. Like, damn, somebody control whether I can work or not. I don't like that feeling. I don't know about you. Maybe you like that feeling. You know, 30, 40 years old, somebody can tell you what to do. Maybe you like that feeling. I don't like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when this first started, this might ruffle some feathers, but I don't care. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to impact. You dig? So, everything that I put forth on this platform, man, is information. Now, trust and believe. On my way, earlier, I didn't finish. I had the $2,000 day. But in order to get to that $2,000 day, I took some L's. Like, I had to learn. L's are lessons. So what's going to be in this ebook and in this course is the lessons that I learned from my mistakes. Because I didn't get into the figures. I probably went off on a tangent on something else. But in between, I took this course, not exactly when the lockdown occurred, but maybe April. It was either April or May. It's probably May, more like May. So between May and last week, I grinded up an extra 10 racks. It's not a lot of money, but it's $10,000 that I didn't have before the lockdown. Okay? Now, on the way there, I took some L's. That's why I feel as though I'm qualified to share my winning techniques and strategies that I use to make that extra $10,000. Okay? Not trying to. So you gotta work on your words. Not try. I am gonna run up a cool M with this information. Right off of this thing that I'm talking to y'all on. I'm gonna run it up. And I want y'all to run it up too. Like, that's why I'm giving this information. I've been doing this for almost a year. And if you just now tapping in, congratulations. I'm proud of you. However you came across this page, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel, what's the word? Let me use one of these $10 words. I feel compelled. I feel compelled to give my people this information. Because I'm not the type of dude that just like to, sit around and floss. Let me see something here, y'all. Let me see something here. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something right quick, man. Let me show y'all something. Here we go. Boom. Let me show y'all something, man. Damn. Damn. You feel me? That's the book, man. That's the cover, man. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. It's coming down the pipe. Yeah. You thought I was playing? That's the cover. And it's gonna be more than an ebook. I'm gonna take y'all in different places with the ebook. It's gonna be clickable links in there. It's not gonna be just, read it, which is cool. I'm gonna have links in there. I'm gonna take you to my Instagram. I'm gonna take you to my YouTube. I might take you anywhere in this book. I might take you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But this is how I'm coming. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And if you on here, send that paper plane out to 5 people, man. Send it out, man. A comment done when you did it, man. People need to hear this. Send that airplane out to 5 people. That little airplane at the bottom, send it out to 5 people, man. They need to hear this. You understand what I'm saying? So, over the course of the pandemic, that's why one of my hashtags is called In My Drawers Though. Because I'll be pretty much in my drawers though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in my pajamas. Cashing out. But the thing is, it's like, you know what? Appreciate y'all. Word up. Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, I could keep this stuff to myself. But that's corny as hell. Who does that? Especially in this time that we living in now. Right? We need to be getting prepared. Because my thing is this: are you competing? Or are you just surviving? Are you competing? Or are you just surviving? What I mean by that is, it's a whole new world that's shaping up outside. It's a whole new world. The divide from the haves and have-nots, it's always been a divide. It's getting wider and wider. The divide is getting wider and wider. So what are you doing? Or you just sitting back saying, fuck it. I'm good. My thing is, are your kids gonna be good? What about their kids? Are they gonna be good? Because you can't pass your job to your kids. You can't pass your job to your kids. Can you pass? Somebody tell me, if it's something new that came out that you can pass your job to your kids, somebody please let me know. You can't pass your job to your kids. That's why I recommend you start acquiring some assets. The easiest ones to acquire are ownerships in companies. Buy stocks and let it ride on these dope companies. You know what I'm saying? So I got a resource for y'all. I got a resource because I be always getting questions as to, how do I know what stock to pick? I'm gonna give y'all a couple resources, couple keys. I mean, some news you can use, right? So, 1, I always recommend, because it's free, I always recommend get more than one account, right? Robinhood is the easiest one to use at this point. Get a Robinhood account. If you don't have one, click the link in my bio, click on the free share from Don Bucks. Go ahead and get you a free share. Get you an account. But I always recommend that you have more than one. Why? Because you can do different things. You can allocate different things to each account. So, have a Robinhood. But you can also, open up an Acorns account. I know y'all heard of Acorns, right? Acorns takes the guesswork out of it. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all another key too that takes the guesswork out of it. But Acorns take the guesswork out of investing. How does it do that? Basically, what Acorns does is they take your spare change and invest it for you. What's up, Black Collar? What's happening? What's happening? So they take your spare change and invest it for you. Now, what do they invest it in? When you're setting up your account, they have 5 different types of invest. See, you have to figure out what kind of investor you are, right? So, are you aggressive? Are you moderately aggressive? Are you conservative? Moderate. You know what I mean? Conservative. And it's 5 different categories you can put yourself in. Each category has its own set of stocks that are already pre-selected by smart people. Okay? So what you can do is pick one of those, attach your debit card to it that you use. So now every time you use your credit card, debit card, you're going to be investing. So that takes the guesswork out of it. That's one key. That's one key, right? So I'm gonna give y'all a few more keys. My phone dying, but I'm gonna give y'all a couple more keys. Now, so with Acorns, you can also, like by default, it has round up to the next dollar. You can have it where it rounds up to the next $2. So every time you buy something, it's going to be invested in that spare change and an extra $1 or $2. Who the hell misses $1 or $2 out of their account? But you'd be surprised how much money we spend and how much change. Man, I mean, at this juncture, I don't like to spend cash. I'm using my debit card because every time I spend money, I'm investing. Damn. Man, that's bars, man. Somebody put bars in the comments, man. Stop playing. That's bars. I hope somebody writing this stuff down. But now I don't use cash. I don't like to use cash. So that means every time, like if you got your phone bill attached to your debit card and your cable, everything that comes out of your debit card, your change, the change from it is going into an investment. Oh man. Ooh, I don't even think I should be giving. I'm giving y'all too many keys right now. Oh my goodness. Man. Oh my goodness. Another key. So you got Acorns, right? I want y'all now, not only do I want y'all to read, yes, read. I did say read. I'm sorry for cursing at y'all. But that's messed up, right? Self-made asks, is it so it's like a mutual fund? To a degree, because mutual funds are diversified and you put money in it and it divides it into, it divides it, different percentages go towards that. Like maybe 20 cents goes to this company, 20 cents of that dollar goes to this company. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, to a degree. But it's not a mutual fund, it's Acorns. But yeah, it functions just like that. But yeah, so I don't use cash no more. You dig? For everybody just tapping in, man, that's the cover of the book that's coming. I'm about to start taking pre-orders soon, so stay tuned. I'm putting all my ducks in a row, so everything it'll be a streamless process when people go to order the book, order the course or whatever. It's gonna be a streamless process, straight to your email and whatnot. But yeah, so this is the cover. This is the stuff that I'm gonna give you the whole mindset everything that I use and still use to this day to make my plays. All that's gonna be in there. But that's only if you tired of being childish, man. Are we adults or no, man? Like I was telling them earlier, for people that's just tapping in, I was like, man, like stop being childish, man. You gotta actually go to the bathroom. Some of us, not y'all, but maybe like somebody that's gonna watch this later. Y'all gotta ask to go to the bathroom, man. Y'all gotta ask to go on vacation, man. Huh? You gotta ask for a raise, man. You dig? Nah, we need to normalize and giving ourselves a raise. We need to normalize passing some shit on, some information to our kids, so they ain't gotta be childish their whole life. Huh? I wish I would have had this game when I was 18 coming out of high school. Huh? Man, listen, I'm unhireable, and this is what I want y'all to be. I want y'all to be unhireable, mentally unhireable. You understand me? You understand me? So, this is what's going on, man. Don't let your pride get in the way, man. It's all good, because I was there too. I was cool. I didn't know either. You know what I'm saying? So this is what is going to be in the book. Not only am I going to give you the keys, but I'm going to give you the thought process. I'm going to give you the thought process that you need to have in order to execute. You know what I'm saying? Because the stock market and business nuances are way out of our wheelhouse. Our know-how. The things that we've been exposed to. It's out of there. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm giving you the whole thought process and the keys. So I'm gonna have, like I said, it's gonna be clickable links. It's gonna take you to videos. It's gonna take you to Instagram. I'm gonna bring you into my world. I'm gonna give you the keys. I'm giving you the keys. For a price so low, you can't say no. Shoot, because what I paid for my course to learn this information I'm going to give you, I made it back in my first trade a couple times over. So I think the course is worth way more than what I'm going to charge. Because I know what type of bread you're going to make. I can't wait for those testimonials to flood the DM. Like, I'm gonna be so happy for y'all, because ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. Ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. You know what I'm saying? But before I tap out of here, man, everybody on here, man, just make sure y'all keep tapping in. You understand what I'm saying? Stay tuned. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, but it's coming. I want to make sure the processes are smooth for y'all, so it's like a seamless process for when y'all get y'all information. You feel me? So with that being said, now I think I'm gonna have to change this Sunday. It was financial bars, but I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I might keep it financial bars. I might ask y'all that in my story in the questionnaire. But if you haven't already on YouTube, if you found value in this video, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Helps out with the algorithm, man. Run this up. So with that being said, y'all, if y'all don't have any questions, this is the time I'm gonna open the floor up to some questions before my phone dies. Let me see how much time I got on here. I got a couple minutes. I got a couple minutes left on this phone. So go ahead and hit that question mark and ask away. Self-made said, I made a couple just off of the suggestions. Thanks for the info. You made a couple. Oh, off of my picks. You mean? I'm not sure what you mean. You made a couple off the suggestions. I'm thinking you're talking about the plays that I told y'all I was running with. But yeah, I want y'all to be able to fish for yourself. You know, I can tell you what I'm doing. I can tell you what I'm doing 100 miles an hour. But it's way better if you have the know-how yourself. And then you can possibly eventually get better than me. Then you can teach me something. So there's no sense in me knowing everything. I'd rather y'all know what I know, and then you can take it and expound upon it, because everything, disclaimer, this course and this ebook is not everything you need to know about options. Okay? It's not everything you need to know about options. It's what I know about options and what I did to make an extra 10 racks within the past several months. So this question says, got a question. How do you know when to purchase an option? That's kind of a broad question. With options, they get their big options. You want to take advantage of big price moves. Big price moves happen on news. They call it events. Good news, earnings, good news, earnings, mergers, or bad news, bankruptcies, things of that nature. You get big moves up or down during these times. So what you want to do is, I recommend you follow no more than 5 companies. No more than 5 companies. Find something that works for you, something you know that you can follow, that you don't mind following. Because you don't want to have 30, 40, 50 things in your watch list. It's kind of hard to follow the news on 30 companies. So the smaller your list is, the easier it is to get the news. So you can also, whatever companies you're following, go to their website, follow them on Instagram. This is how you dig in. The more points of information that you have, the better your decision is going to be. Whether it be a put, a call, or straddle. Let me see. I don't know if that helped answer the question. Is it better to purchase an option when you are close to the strike price? I only buy my options contracts at or near the strike price. They call that being in the money. So whether it's a put or a call, I'm going to be in the money. If it's a put, the strike price is going to be already above the stock price. If it's a call, my strike price is going to be already below the share price. I'm going to be in the money. I hope that makes sense. But like I said, when the course come out, I'm going to pull out the charts and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. But these are for advanced people that are already doing it, so to speak, but possibly want to polish their skill set. Like I was saying earlier, this is what you want to. You want to get addicted to information, because that's the only thing that separates the haves from the have-nots, is the lack of information. So this might not be the first. Might not be the first or the last course in ebook you read on stocks and options. But yeah, so you want to have a short watch list of companies that you're going to be following, because you get overwhelmed. You got 30 things in your watch list. It's kind of hard to find and know the news you can't know the news on every company. Like, nah. Like, I was on a coaching call the other day, and dude said he rode NIL. He made 100 racks this year off NIL alone. One stock, just riding it, taking it up, take his profits, wait for another entry point, jump in, take it up. Over the course of the year, he ran up 100 bands. One stock. You don't have to be all over the place. That's what I meant in that post. Like, you find stuff that you follow, no more than 5, and you'll be privy to the news. You'll know when their earnings is coming. You'll know when they making acquisitions or got new products coming, or you'll know because you've been following them. Only invest in what you know and follow. Only trade what you know and follow. Don't be all over the place. Hope that answered your question, my guy. I got about 2, 3, maybe 5 minutes left. Any more questions? You have to have the money to make those purchases. You have to have the money to make those purchases. What you mean, brother? What you mean? I mean, yes, you gotta have money. Need money to make. You gotta put money. You're putting money to work. So yeah, you gotta have the money put to work. That's why I say don't work for the money. Yes, work for the money, but put the money to work. Work for the money, but put the money to work. So eventually, that's all that's going on. Your money is working. That's all that's going on over here. The money is working. What did you mean? You have to have money to make those purchases. What purchases you talking about? While I'm waiting for that question to come through, bottom line, we have to get used to making more than one stream of income a priority. It's a necessity. One is too close to none. If the pandemic ain't prove it to you, I don't know what else will. But with this ebook that I'm dropping, ebook and course that I'm dropping, you can either buy it separately or in a combo. I'm gonna have probably some other stuff going on in there, but basically, I'm giving you the keys. I'm giving you the keys that allowed me to run up. I only ran up 10, but I'm running up a milli off this skill set. Mark my words. I might change my name to Don Millie. It say Don Bucks right now, but I might have to change my name to Don Millie. You understand me? But with the ebook and course, I'm giving you the keys to what helped me run up an extra 10 racks during the pandemic by trading options. Now, I started out knowing the basics of investing. That's what kind of helped me transition over into the options of stocks. So if you've been following me over the course of the year, you should have some basics of investing under your belt. But if not, feel free to go back to the old episodes. If you can't watch it on YouTube, feel free to go on all the streaming platforms and listen to it. But it's lit. It's the home of money conversations. And I got y'all covered, so stay tuned, stay posted, man. And if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button, man. With all that being said, I'll see y'all next week.